This is my story of mother I have saved, named Madam Ajara. On the 21st of September, Madam Ajara came in labor. When I took the vital signs, I went in to assess the presentation. I realized that her presentation was not Catholic. That is, the head is not coming down. So that in that case, she can't deliver at the clinic side unless in the hospital. But she also came in the second stage. So I sent the family members to go and look for cars. They told me that if I should call the ambulance, they can pay for the fees. So that they will go to town and look for the means and come. So I allowed them. I was writing the referral notes and they went down to town to look for the means. Actually, when the car arrived, she also started pushing, which I couldn't allow her to enter the car and go. So I just sent her into the labor room, and it was the buttocks that started showing, the buttocks of the baby that started showing, and the legs too were still inside. So what I managed to do was to put my hand inside to bring both legs out from the mother's vagina. So afterwards, it was now left with the whole body and then a head inside, which she was finding it difficult to push. At that time, she was restless. She couldn't push it again. That she was tired. So I have to infuse this. I have to set infusion to enable her have enough energy to push out the baby. So I gave her the infusion at that time, and she also managed, and she pushed hard, and the whole baby came out. And the baby was weak, but not so much weak. So I just removed the mucus from the mouth, and she was okay. Afterwards, I asked her what was wrong with her. She said there was nothing wrong.
I started having labor pains when I came to the clinic. The health worker said that I have a breech pregnancy. The baby was positioned feet first, not head first, and I said I needed a midwife or a doctor at the hospital. I felt I had to use the toilet and attempted to go, but the community health nurse advised me I go to the labor room and use a bowl stored for such purposes. When I was trying to use the bowl, the baby started coming out. The health worker realized the baby's buttocks were coming out, so she had no choice other than to deliver the baby. I am very grateful to the health worker for saving my life. When I heard that we had to go to the hospital, I was shivering. I ran to tell my brother to help, but by the time we came back to the clinic, the community health nurses came out and told me not to worry because my daughter had given birth.